Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Maltby Burwood auction here in the beating heart of Burwood. By way of introduction, my name is G-Chen. I'll be auctioneer today. Joining me, we've got a team of Maltby Burwood here to assist you every step of the way, especially your selling agent, Hans, Lou, and myself. We're here to assist you every step of the way. If you've got any questions regarding this property itself, Section 32, or anything at all, please feel free to ask one of our agency today. Well, folks, on behalf of the team of Maltby Burwood, we'd like to thank our vendors for going onto the market with us and select Maltby Burwood as their selling agent, and also all the trust and the support they've had for us in the past many weeks' time. And to you, the lucky buyer, hello, Benji, hello, hi. All the trust and the support they've had for us in the past many weeks' time, and to you, the lucky buyer, I would like to say congratulations in advance. All the best of luck with your bidding endeavors here today. In the course of the auction, if you want to place a bidding, make sure that you type in your bids in the lower right-hand side corner called in-call messages. Please make sure that you do not shout out all at the same time. They will cause a bit of chaos in the course of the auction. Just type in your bids on the lower right-hand side corner in the section called in-call messages. I will be able to acknowledge your bids once I've seen it. The auction today will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions have been made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request, and most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting the bid or an offer after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder, which I have to stress that, ladies and gentlemen, once the property goes selling, sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late bids. So please be advised, ladies and gentlemen, bid strong, bid confidently, bid aggressively, and most importantly, folks, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity to give yourself every opportunity to secure your dream real estate for many decades to come. Today we'll sign a cash and unconditional contract, which there will be no cooling off period and no buyer's conditions, and the successful purchases obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance will be payable within a settlement period. Hence, if you'd like to type in the settlement period just to confirm in the dialog box here. 30, 60, or 90 days. We're giving you plenty of opportunity to organize a transaction just so that you can bid with full confidence here today. By bidding here today, buyers, you deemed to read and understood all the relevant documentations, terms and conditions, and I'll simply take your silence as an all clear. We're all good to go. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out to us with our number here. Thank you very much. Now, let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate. When you talk about location, when you talk about space, when you talk about potential, when you talk about amenities, all of your boxes are simply ticked here. 5 Maltby Walk in Burwood. What a needle in a haystack. It's a well-established home from 1990s. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plus a study downstairs as well. Solid red brick veneer home with a superb layout. The moment you walk through the house, ladies and gentlemen, from the front yard to the backyard, from side walls to side walls, from inside and out, ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely nothing left in your imagination. North-facing lounge with a study through to the open-plan living and dining area, kitchen and dining areas, plus 4 bedrooms upstairs. 2 beautiful kitchens, beautiful bathrooms, split system ducted heating, floating floorboards, solar panel. It's got superb lifestyle. It's easy to live in. It's easy to rent out. Even if you do want to rent it out before you move in here, it generates $700 to $750 per week. It's an upgrade. If you want to upgrade it further or extend it, it's possible. It's a rare product in the marketplace. When was the last time you see such a premium location with such a premium home? This property was developed in the mid to late 90s, and a lot of these products around here, they're old properties. It's easy for you to find something that is old, knocked down, rebuilt, and in fact, we sold a knockdown and rebuilt property in Burwood just yesterday for $1.28 million. Think about the location here, ladies and gentlemen. You're in the Mount Waverley Secondary College zone. It's absolutely second to none. The Roberts McCubbin Primary Zone as well is highly sought after by all the locals and people from all over the town here. You're within walking distance to Deakin Uni. You're within walking distance to Burwood Brickworks Shopping Centre, Gardeners Reserve, local shops and restaurants just along Burwood Highway here, and Brickworks, like I mentioned, Dan Murphy's Cinema, supermarkets and shops and boutique restaurants all at your doorstep here, and also the newly proposed Burwood Station just around the corner here. And if you don't care for a little drive, Boxall Central, Doncaster, Cheston, Eastland, all at your doorstep here. LMA line, major freeway access, and plus Route 75 tram that will take you to CBD in about 30 to 45 minutes. The location is second to none, and that's what makes our area the true blue chip area of the southeastern corridor, ladies and gentlemen. And the market is very strong. Don't even get me started, ladies and gentlemen. The clearance rate is back in 70%, 90%, 80%, or even more. It's only going to be a matter of time before you face with even more competition in the marketplace. I hear buyers telling me how hard it is to find the right family home, the right investment property, the right place for them to call themselves home in the next 10, 20, 30 years time. But here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a premium product here for you. There's absolutely nothing you need to do but simply just to move in and enjoy it. I cannot commend this property enough, buyers, how beautiful it is, how amazing it is, and how truly unique it is, buyers. So I encourage you, buyers, to type in your bids, to place your biddings. Do not miss out by $5,000. Do not miss out by $2,500 or even just $1 here, because money cannot buy you happiness, but it can potentially buy you fine Maltby Walk here in the heart of Burwood. Enough said on my end. I call for an opening bid. Open an offer to get our auction underway here. Who would like to start? Just type in your bid in the in-call messages here. I am in your hands now. Where do we go? What do we say? Open a bidder offer. Just type in your bids here. I know there's genuine interest out there. There's been a number of Section 32 expression of interest, a lot of conversation that you have between me and Hans and the vendors. We know there's genuine interest out there. If we have to go through this traditional 1 minute silence before the auction really starts, I'll play along with that. $1,250,000. Michelle, welcome. 1.25. If you'd like to type in the full number, 1250000, that'll be fantastic. Thank you very much, Michelle. $1,250,000 with Michelle here at $1.25 million. Now let's go for $25,000 on the rise at $1,250,000. At $1,250,000 now. 25 will put you back into the front at $1,250,000 now. At $1,250,000, Michelle, you're holding the bid here at $1,250,000. I called through 3 times. And there's no further bidder offer to $1,250,000 going once now to 1.25, 1.28. Good bid here, another $30,000 at $1,280,000 with Douglas here at 1.28. Douglas all the way across the ocean from Hong Kong. Welcome here at 1.28 at $1,280,000 at $1.28 million now. Michelle, here's your competition. What do you say at 1.28? At 1.28, let's go for another $20,000. How about that? At 1.28 at $1,280,000. At 1.28, the key's going this way here, Douglas, here in your favor. At 1.28, at $1,280,000. Michelle, can I tempt you back in by $20,000? Let's go for 1.3. $1,300,000 at 1.3. At $1.3 million now. Next time, guys, if you want to place a bidding, I recommend that you type in the full 7 digits. I wouldn't mind 8 digits, but let's go for 7 digits. At $1.3 million, at $1,300,000, at $1,300,000. Douglas against you at 1.3, at $1.3 million with Michelle here at $1.3 million, 1.3 and 25. Good bid here, Douglas. Welcome back at $1,325,000 now. At 1.325, at $1,325,000, at 1.325 all the way across the ocean here at 1.325. Michelle, what do you say? I haven't forgotten about anyone here in the crowd. Michelle, I won't take your $5,000. I won't take your $5,000. With all due respect, we're not down in $5,000 now. At 1.325. Let's go for a stronger bid. Let's go for $20,000 or a 10 if you like. I will not take your 5 just at the moment yet, but I will let you know the moment we can chip back into shorter increments. We're still at 1.325 with Douglas bid. 1.335, let's go for a 10. Let's go for 10. At 1,350,000, 1,335. 1.335 at $1,335,000 at 1.335 now at 1.335 at 1.335. I'll extend the same courtesy over to you, Douglas, for you to place a $10,000 bid if that makes it easier for you. At 1.335 now with Michelle at 1.335 at 1.335 at 1.335 with Douglas here at with Michelle here at $1,335,000. Haven't forgotten about anyone here in the crowd at 1.335 1.335. Anyone can be jump back straight in. At 1.335 going once now. At $1,335,000 now to 45 here. At 1.3 and 45. At 1.3 and 45 with Douglas here. At 1.345. At 1.345 with Douglas. Michelle against you. What do you say? Let's go for a steady $10,000 increment. How about that? At 1.345. At 1.345. Michelle, jump back straight in. What do you say? Here's your competition. 1.355 straight back. No hesitation here. At $1,355,000. Douglas, what do you say? Jump back from across the ocean here. At 1.355. At 1.355. At 1.355 going once now to $1,355,000. Twice the call. At 1.3 and 55 and 65 straight back. Douglas here. At 1.3 and 65. At 1.3 and 65. Michelle, quick rebuttals is always a good one. It has been tested. It works really well. Flex your auction muscles. 1.3 and 75. At 1.3 and 75. At 1.3 and 75 now. At 1.3 and 75. Douglas, come back to me at 1.3 and 75 at 85. How about that? At 1.3 and $75,000. At 1.3 and 75. At Blake placing a bid of $10,000 to Billy paying less than $200 of interest payment per year based on today's interest rate. At 1.3 and 75. Backing out at this stage, Douglas makes absolutely no economical sense. At 1.3 and $75,000. At 1.375, Michelle, you're holding the bid. It's in your favor now. At 1.3 and 75 at 85, the Douglas I have. At 1.3 and 85. At 1.3 and 85. At 1.3 and 85 with Douglas here. At 1.3 and 85, Michelle, have a run up to 1.4 and see what happens. At 1.3 and 85. At $1,385,000 going once now. At 1.3 and 95 here. At 1.3 and 95. At 1.3 and 95. At 1.3 and 95 now. At $1,395,000. At 1.395 with Michelle. At 1.395 Douglas. What do you say? Jump back, straight in, jump back. Let's run up to 1.45 and see what happens. At 1.395 at $1,395,000. Here it goes, going once now at 1.3 and $95,000. Not quite on the market yet, Jason, but we'll let you know the moment we are. But can I tempt you in, Jason, with another $10,000, Jason? What do you say? 1.4 with down 5,000. How about let's just go for a $10,000, Douglas. Let's go for 10. Let's go for 10. 1.4 and 5. How about that, Douglas? How about that? 1.4 and 5, thank you. 1.4 and 5, another 10. At 1.4 and 5. At 1.4 and 5. At 1.4 and 5, Michelle, each bid will get us closer. I know what you're thinking about. At 1.4 and 5, pointy end of the auction here. At $1,405,000. If we do pass the property, I would only pass in with the highest bid of 1.4 and 15 straight back here. At 1.4 and 15. At 1.4 and 15. At 1.4 and 15. At $1,415,000. At 1.415, Douglas, Jason, what do you say? At 1.4 and 15 going once now to 1.4 and $15,000. Twice now at 1.4 and $15,000. Third and final call. All done, all finished, all silent at $1,415,000 for a premium location in Burwood here at $1,415,000 on the market and playing for keeps. Thank you very much, Hans. The property will be yours, Michelle. If there's no further bidder offer today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be selling now at $1,415,000 now with Michelle selling once now at 1.4 and 15. Twice now at 1.4 and 15, Douglas. Jump back, I can take $5,000 just so you know. 1.4 and 15. At 1.4 and 15. You're barely $5,000 away from your last bid, Douglas. 1.42, Jason, welcome. 1.42 at $1,420,000 and welcome. Waiting for the right opportunity, Jason. Now you're pouncing out. I like that. 1.4 and $20,000. Michelle, what do you say? Let's go for another 5 or 10 if you like. At 1.42 at 1.42 at $1,420,000. 1.425 at $1,425,000. At 1.425, Jason, you've been missing out for once. Don't miss out the second time. At 1.4 and 25 at 1.4 and 25 at 1.4 and 25, the keys going back to Michelle here at $1,425,000. Jason, Douglas, what are you saying? Anyone here in the crowd? Now it's time to jump back, going once now to $1.4 and $25,000. Twice now at 1.4 and $25,000. Third and final call. All done, all finished, all silent. Jason, I know what you're thinking about. You're having a very heated discussion. Right, there we go. 1.43. 1.43 at $1,430,000. Michelle, let's jump back with another $5,000. Reflex your auction muscles. Show them you mean business. Go for another 10. How about that? 1.34 and 5. 1.435. 1.435 at $1,435,000. Jason, let's go for 1.44. 1.44, Jason. 1.435 now with Michelle here. Jason, Douglas against you. Douglas, what do you say? 1.45. 1.45, good bid here. Another $15,000 on top. At 1.45. At $1,450,000. At 1.45, Michelle. Jump back, Michelle. At 1.45. At $1,450,000 and at 55. At 1.455. At 1.455 with Michelle. At 1.455. At 1.4 and 55, Jason, Douglas, jump back at 1.4 and $55,000. Jason, you're having a heated discussion in your living room right now. Am I making the right decision? Yes, this is Mount Waverley Secondary College Zone. This is a beautiful 90s built property. You will not go wrong by going for this property. And the last property you missed out went for $1.6 million in Mount Waverley, and that is a round-down house here at $1,455,000. Secure your box seat here because the market will only go up with a negative interest rate being introduced into the marketplace. Your money is losing value sitting in a bank. The best time to plant an oak tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. At 1.4 and $55,000, parking your money in real estate is the best and the only option you have right here. Jason, what do you say at 1.4 and 55? Let's go for another $5,000. Let's go for another 5. Let's go for another 5 at $1,455,000. It looks as though you have beaten all your competition, Michelle. I would like to say congratulations in advance. But as the auctioneer, I have to do my job. I have to make sure that there's absolutely, oh, there we go. 1.46 at $1,460,000. At 1.46. At 1.46 with Jason. At 1.46. At 1.46, Michelle. You turn the table around here. 1.465. At 1.465, Jason, let's go for another $5,000. By placing another $5,000 bid, you're barely paying $100 of interest payment per year based on today's interest rate. That equals to probably 25 lattes you purchase, and I drink lattes every single day. Think about giving up 25 lattes a year in exchange to this beautiful dream family home here. Your real estate search may restart tomorrow or end today, Jason. It is your call now. Let's go for another $5,000 going once now to Michelle here at 1.4 and 65. Twice now at $1 million amount. Good luck. Thank you very much. Are you absolutely certain, Jason? Are you absolutely certain that you're out? Because a lot of times buyers tell me they're out and they jump back. Yep. Thank you very much. 110%, right? Thank you very much, Michelle. Looks as though you have beaten on your competition. Anyone here with interest, now is time to jump back in. $1,465,000. Going once now. We would like to thank our vendors for going onto the market with us and select Maltby Walk Burwood as a selling agent. Second call now. We would like to thank all of you to attend their auction and make such an extravagant event possible. Third and final call. The auction has been going on for just 10-15 minutes, but now we have climbed up to from 1.25 all the way to 1.465. Third and final call. Done. Finished. All silent. Selling. Selling. A heated discussion at the back. Douglas, what do you say? Any interest left? Now it's time to express. I'm so sorry, Michelle, if I drag it on. As the auctioneer, again, I have to do my job. I have to make sure that there's absolutely nothing left in the marketplace. If I'm selling your property, I'll be doing the exact same, and I guess you would appreciate that as well. At $1.4 and $65,000 with Michelle here. Jason, can I tempt you in back by maybe just 1,000? No? Yes or no? 1.4 and $65,000. Out. Douglas, absolutely certain you're out. Thank you very much. But I have to remind you, finding a property in this location, it's not very easy. Buyers spend up to 300 hours before they decide on bidding for one property. And backing out of this stage does not make any economical sense at all. Douglas, what do you say? Not even $1,000. Not even 1,000. a 1.4 and $65,000. Final countdown here, Michelle. You're holding the bid here. A 1.4 and 65,000. Once now. A 1.4 and 65,000. Twice now. A 1.4 and 65,000. Third and final call. All done. All finished. All silent. Selling. 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 Hans. Any news? I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm just waiting for my agent, my partner to final confirm. Good? All good? Thank you very much. Looks as though you've beaten all your competition, Michelle. Welcome to Burwood here. Once, twice, third, final call. Selling. Selling. Welcome to Burwood. We are sold. Congratulations and well bought. Well bought, well bought, well bought, Michelle. Well bought. Commiserations to the underbidders. If you'd like to recreate a fantastic result, make sure that you contact Ray White Burwood. We're definitely looking forward to having a conversation with you regarding maximizing the value of your own property as well. Thank you very much. You have a lovely, lovely afternoon. Stay safe. Enjoy the lockdown the best you can. Michelle, if you'd like to stay in the line, while the other buyers log off, we will process the signing and everything with you. Okay? Please feel free to log off. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe, folks. We'll see you after the lockdown. OK。恭喜恭喜恭喜恭喜恭喜 ！Michelle， 你可以把这个麦克打开了。
哦，好的。
好的，好的。
你好。
你好，你好，你好，你好。啊，好的，稍等一下啊。我们在这边的话，这个，我去跟房东那边打个招呼，然后的话，我们回来的话，你在这个 stay on the line 就好了。这个我们直接在线就是 process 这些东西，好不好 ？OK。
好好。